Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Otaku Brothers podcast. My name is Ben, joined by my co-host Joseph, and this is episode 109.
109.
109. Getting up there, Joseph.
We are indeed. It's
Yep.
No, sorry, we're a little rusty. Shout out Ben, first of all. I want to say shout out for dealing with my nonsense and hectic, dumb schedule. I'm really busy recently, and I want to say thank you, Ben, for accommodating me. We're filming this on Monday, on MLK Day. Shout out Martin Luther King. That's all we're gonna say about that before I get in trouble. But yeah, so thank you so much for all the support, the love. We got a great show for y'all today. Ben, first off, I think we should start off by talking about TikTok. It's gone, it's come and gone, and it's back again. So how was your experience with that?
So whenever it got banned, I actually deleted it because I didn't think it'd be coming back, and so I can't get it back on my phone anymore. Yeah, it's still banned on the App Store.
Is it actually?
Yeah.
What?
It's region blocked, so I can't get it.
Not even with a VPN? I've heard people saying with a VPN.
It's locked to your SIM card.
No. That's outrageous.
So I've been enjoying my time on Red Note, which is the Chinese TikTok.
I was
ironic.
Have you actually used it?
I like the same For You page. It's really funny.
It's like can you actually go to the App Store and find? Is this real?
Look up Red Note.
No
on the App Store. It's probably the #1 app right now. It was really popular.
I didn't think it was actually a thing. That is ironic. Oh my god, it is. That's awesome.
It's really funny. Everyone over there is really nice.
Wow, that's really funny. That's actually
the actual pronunciation is Zhao Hong Shu, which is really funny.
Wait, is it? That's what the dollar says, right?
That's what the dollar says. It's all. It's like
It's all just one big brain rot bit.
It's like Attack on Titan, you know.
It's all just It was all planned out. That's insane. Wow.
So yeah.
That's actually so funny.
I will say it's kind of nice because I can't if I want to open the app, I actually have to look for it in my apps. I can't type it in because it's in Chinese. So I don't just immediately open my phone and then go to the app if I want to. So I kind of forget about it sometimes, which is nice.
That is nice.
I'm enjoying my time off of short form content.
Yeah, how's it? Do you have you been noticing yourself I don't know if you go to the restroom or is that what your go-to app was or it's
I kind of just save time doing things.
That's good. That's good. No, well honestly I think now that it's kind of that's kind of happened, I feel like TikTok has become a bit more dry. It feels weird. It feels very uncanny. I don't know. Does it? Yeah. So that's so funny. Well, hopefully it doesn't. Hopefully it comes back to the App Store. That sucks. I didn't know that it was like that for you.
Yeah.
Well, wow. Well, I still have it. Fortunately. But yeah, I haven't been using it as much nearly because I have noticed that I feel like a lot of the people that I would see, no videos have come out. So, yeah, it's probably a lot of people are kind of stepping away from it, but yeah, luckily it doesn't affect us because we didn't post on TikTok much, but yeah. So anyways, yeah, regardless, we're back, guys. 2025 is full swing. It's already, can you believe, Ben, January's already almost over. It's kind of ridiculous. It is kind of wild, but yeah, we got a lot of fun shows to talk about for you all. Mainly we got Sakamoto Days, Blue Box is still kind of hanging around a bit, and then Solo Leveling, the big one right now. So yeah, I know Ben's also been watching some other stuff if he wants to touch on. But Ben, you have any anime news or anything like that before we jump into everything like that?
I haven't been seeing much of anything really. I think the only thing of value is that the teaser for Part 4 of Thousand Year Blood War came out. I feel like we already touched on that, but that was last year. But
wow, yeah, I totally forgot about that.
yeah.
For some reason, going back to TikTok, all my feed has been is like Bleach edits, and I'm here for it. But
Hmm.
it's been nice. Um, so yeah, but the main big show we want to talk about, I guess, or I guess before we get into the shows, there was a teaser, Ben, for Rent a Girlfriend season
No,
4.
don't even.
So, um, for all you 10 Rent a Girlfriend fans out there, uh, get excited. I guess I don't know. It's still lingering around. It's still here, unfortunately.
I
So
feel like how is it only season 4?
I
I feel
don't
like it has
know.
to be more.
It feels like it's been going on for an eternity. I was talking to my buddy who's read it, and he's like, "Yeah, dude, nothing happens. Nothing has happened."
Reddit.
Um, yeah. But so yeah, so that's been funny. That's been still going on in the background. But besides that, yeah, I haven't really had much news or anything like that. It's been kind of quiet. Hopefully, we get some new stuff later on. I think I've heard that the um, Chainsaw Man's going to be getting some announcements at Jump Festa, I think, or whatever it's called, in March. I think that's supposed to be coming around. So hopefully we get a release date, maybe another teaser for the movie. That'll be really cool. Donadon's going on hiatus, I think, for a month. So that's
Hmm.
sad, but nothing too crazy. Nothing big, no big announcements yet. But we do luckily have our I guess New Year's shows. So that's very exciting. And I think Ben, without further ado, we should get into them because I'm actually very excited to talk about both of them. The two big ones right off the bat,
Yeah.
Sakamoto Days and Solo Leveling. So, is there one you want to talk about first? What are you thinking?
I think we can just get Sakamoto Days over with.
Okay.
I'm just kidding.
Whoa.
No, it's not bad. It's enjoyable. I I don't know. Like I'll watch it. I don't think I can get attached to the story,
I
or I
was.
haven't gotten attached to the story yet. It just seems very like I don't know. It
I
just
think. Or sorry,
from
go
what
ahead.
people have said, it's kind of following those lines. You know, it's just like it's just fights. Um, that's what it seems like it's gonna be, and I'm all for that. But I just don't see like how it can get more interesting.
I
Um, yeah.
I have to agree with you there. I think the first episode was good. It drew me in a little bit, but I think the big issue is I think it's the fact that Sakamoto, like the character himself, doesn't really seem like he has much emotion. It doesn't really have a character like as a main character besides his appearance of looking all cuddly and like funny. I think that's kind of where it ends in terms of me caring for him.
Hmm.
I think it's partially because of the way they do the voice lines and the voice acting, or not even. It's not even the actor's fault, but it's like the delivery of the voice lines. It seems like most of it, his dialogue is coming from inside his head, because it's we get it from the perspective of the other main character who has like the ability to read minds. And so it seems like most of the times we hear Sakamoto talking, it's through these voice bubbles inside his head. And they're usually very short and to the point, and we don't really get like a lot of character back and forth dialogue. So
Hmm.
it's kind of very one dimensional. And yeah, like Ben said, the fights are great. The fights were awesome. But in terms of the characters getting attached, I don't really feel any attachment towards the other main character and Sakamoto, because it kind of just happened really quickly. And I don't know. I was just, and then even this new girl they introduced in the newest episode, I didn't really like the way like I don't know. It just was like it seemed all too easy, and I just didn't for some reason, whatever reason, have that attachment.
Yeah. Yeah. I also don't know why. What's his name? Is it Shin? Forget the blonde guy.
Hmm.
Why is he? I don't understand why he can just read minds. I feel like that's really just put out there, and it
Yeah,
doesn't really fit along with the rest of the show. But
yeah,
that's a thing.
but it's I don't know. I'm excited though to see where it goes. Maybe it's gonna. I've heard a lot of good things about the manga. It seems like a lot of people like it, so hopefully it lives up to it. But like I said, the fights have been great so far. But it is kind of I could very well see it, Ben, turning into like a Spy Family type beat. Um,
Yeah.
and that's what I'm kind of worried about because I remember how excited you and I were for Spy Family back in the day, and then it just kind of got the same old, same old. and then I didn't really feel much. I felt indifferent towards it. So,
Yeah.
so hopefully that doesn't happen, but I'm still gonna be watching it for a bit um, to see how it goes. But yeah, definitely not as excited as I should be, I feel.
Hmm.
So so that's that, but we'll see. It's only 2 episodes in, so a lot could change. But I'm very excited too because I was gonna get the manga for it. Now I'm kind of glad I kind of waited,
Well,
halted.
I know the manga's good. It has good art.
Oh
I just think
really?
it's one of the cases where the anime doesn't really do it justice. But still, me personally, I don't think the story is that entertaining. It from what I've seen and like what I've seen further on in the manga, it just seems like people fighting each other.
Hmm. That
So
sucks. But yeah. But speaking of shows that do have good manga and good animes, Solo Leveling, Ben. Solo
yeah.
Leveling. Ben, I want to just start off by saying, wow. I mean, if Aura could take the form of an anime, I think it's definitely this. Like Song Jin Woo has so much aura. Like it's
This aura
actually
farming.
he is actually aura farming, and it's I don't know what it was, but going into Solo Leveling, I wasn't that excited for it. I remember season one was kind of cool, um, but just for some reason, dude, this season, and just as soon as I watched the first 2 episodes back to back, oh my god, I was so hyped. I was like, this is
Hmm.
hard. This is so cool. I was enjoying it so much, and just like seeing how much of a badass he looks now, comparing it to the first few episodes of season one, where he's just like this scrawny little kid and is now like this hunk of a man who's able to control this army of the dead. It is
Yeah.
so awesome. It is so cool. And I've been loving it, man. It's so sick. I think the plot's cool that he's still trying to get his mom, and then we're slowly learning more. There's a lot of world building going on with the other hunters, and kind of discovering that hey, maybe there's more to this world than just the gates and these magical creatures and like just the hunters. It's very cool. I love it. I love the characters. This whole mystery of Sung Jin Woo and like kind of the other hunters kind of finding out what is actually going on with him and kind of realizing that maybe this guy's a threat. And even
Mhm.
into this recent episode that we get with the big reveal, which I'll save for a second. But yeah, that's just my initial thoughts for the season. What do you think?
Yeah, no, it's really good. I think it's to the point where like I get excited to watch it on the weekend, which doesn't happen a lot. Sometimes with some shows it kind of feels like a chore, but with Soul Leveling, it's kind of I'm genuinely looking forward to what happens next. I didn't realize how far along we were because this is stuff that I got spoiled on like a while ago when season one was coming out. Um, and I didn't realize that would happen this soon. Um, but yeah, no, I know the rest of season two is going to be really good because I kind of already know what happens. Um, but yeah, I
Is
think
the
they're doing
is
a pretty good job so far.
is the manhwa still going on?
No, the author died.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that.
Yeah,
I forgot about that. So they ended it then?
I think so. I don't know how. I don't know if there's like an assistant doing it, but I know the author died, so I don't think
Oh, that does really suck. Man,
continuing.
well, I have been. Wait, but isn't there a spinoff with like his son or something like that?
I think it's just part of the story.
Oh, I thought it was
Yeah.
like a Boruto. Okay, okay. Um, okay. Well, nonetheless, regardless, yeah, I think Ben's totally right. I think going into it, I was expecting this to kind of be like another chore, just a show that we're watching for the season. But no, this has genuinely been something that I'm looking forward to now every week to see where it goes. I like how good it is and how mysterious everything is, the whole world. I'm glad that we're finally getting some more characters introduced, like that one blonde girl who they show off in like one of the first episodes of season one, and then she like doesn't really do anything the rest of the season. It seems
Yeah.
like now she's finally going to become important. Um, it seems like we get a new character who's really important with Sung Jun Wo's dad, so that's
Hmm.
crazy. That his dad also seems to have like kind of OP powers as well, which kind of helps maybe explains why his mom is like in some sort of trance. So It's awesome. I'm loving the world building. I love it. The relationships that are growing, and also I love Sung Jin Woo. I love how he is like he's not a villain, but he doesn't seem like a good guy. He's very willing to kill other people. I mean, I think we see that very prominently off the bat in like the first episode of season 2, where
Yeah.
that tank guy, or maybe it's the second episode, but he kills the tank guy in order to for his advantage and makes him his one of his the members of his army. I thought that was so awesome, and that this is like he's not a good guy by any means.
Hmm.
And I just love the art. The visuals are so good. For Christmas, a family member gifted me one of the volumes of Solo Leveling. It's volume 6, but I was looking through it, and I was just like, wow, this art is so cool. I love the style of the panels. It
Yeah.
does definitely feel more like a graphic novel than a comic book. Um, so I really like the difference in art designs, and it's been growing on me. I love it a lot. I'm very excited to keep watching and seeing where it goes. Hopefully later on, Ben and I can craft some theories about where we think it's going to go. But yeah, I've been liking it.
Yeah, I bought the first volume, but they're expensive. I like how they're colored though. They're very like thick, and the pages feel nice.
Yeah, no, I agree. It is very cool. I wish more manga would be a little more unique in the way they deliver their books. Um,
Yeah.
but yeah, so that's been the two big shows that Ben and I are watching. I'm also caught up with Blue Box. I know Ben's watching Doctor Stone, so I guess just a little. I don't want to spoil too much, but Blue Box has still been good. It's progressing. It's progressing, which I love in romance shows. It's very
Hmm.
rare when stuff like that happens, so it's very nice to see happen. But Ben, how's Doctor Stone? It's definitely been a show I've been wanting to watch, so I'm curious to hear about it.
It's really good. It's one of my like comfort shows, I think. It's fun a lot of the times, but then the rest of the time it's really serious. And they do a good job of balancing that. Um it's just a good time. All the characters are really like memorable, and it's pretty hard to forget each of their names and whatnot. And each season is always just a good time, just a new kind of task that they're trying to do,
Hmm.
because it's kind of set out from the beginning. Like, okay, I guess it's been getting more difficult over the seasons, but like just a bigger project that they need to build. But since they're in the Stone Age, they have to do everything from scratch, and it's cool to see like the process and how they actually do it, because they explain like what they're doing throughout the way. They're like, don't try this at home, because like if you don't do it right, you could make this poisonous gas or something that'll kill you. But it's fun. I like it.
That's awesome. I've heard that if you're like it makes science a lot of fun. Um, for the few people that I've talked to who aren't really into science who watch it,
Hmm.
they really do enjoy it. It is definitely something good. And speaking of more intelligent shows, Ben, I have been. I think soon I'm gonna watch Code Geass. I need to finish it. Um, I need to finish season 2. I need to give my thoughts on that. So
You do.
um, I'm excited, but yeah, dude. I mean, there's just been so much good stuff going on recently. Um, with anime and just like older stuff too coming back. So I'm excited. I'm excited. I think it's going to be a good season. Um, but yeah, I mean, that's yeah. um, yeah, there's just been good stuff. I can't really
Yeah.
say much else. Sucks. I mean, we could talk about other stuff, Ben. I don't really know what else has been going on in the world.
Marvel Rivals is a thing.
Yes, Marvel Rivals is a thing. How's that been for you, Ben? I see you've been putting in some hours, some time.
I just got out of bronze.
Oh, how does the ranking system work actually? I haven't really.
Bronze, silver, gold, platinum, diamond, eternal, I think. And then there's three sub ranks in each one.
I know our friends have kind of been giving you a crap for. Do you only still play tank or how's that been?
No, I play tank and support. I just don't like playing DPS
Why not?
because no one heals me.
It's funny.
I like playing tank because I know I'm gonna get healed by the supports. And I like being support because I know
Yeah, it's on you.
I know I'm healing.
Mm-hmm. That is fun.
Uh,
Yeah, it's glad. Um, I'm glad Overwatch finally has like a competitor. Um, because for a long time I feel like Overwatch was kind of just that the dominant force in that sort of video game space. But I'm glad now it's finally, I don't know, maybe something to light a fire under Overwatch's, butt, and be like, we got to actually like step up our game because we need to get something going because everyone's leaving us now finally. Um,
I think it's too late for them.
what do
Overwatch
you?
had its time to fix
It did.
and
That's
do
true.
stuff.
That's very true. Um, yeah, it just hasn't. It hasn't.
It
Um,
hasn't.
it hasn't. It wasn't. I don't know. I think they said they're bringing back 6v6 though, right? Or did that already happen?
Yeah, it was like that was a while ago.
Mm, yeah. Well, that's unfortunate. You can't solve them all, but uh, yeah. I mean, it's yeah. But so Marvel Rivals has definitely been fun. It's also exciting, Ben. There's a lot of good movies coming out this year. I'm excited.
Yeah.
Speaking of like the superhero movies, Superman's coming out. Um, there's gonna be a lot of good stuff. I'm excited for the new what Marvel movies are coming out. Oh, Captain America's coming out. Looks okay,
What?
but
Everything looks good.
I hope so, man. I really want Marvel to come back. I miss it, dude. I remember how hyped I used to be for those days, but I don't know. Like Thunderbolts looks okay. Um, I don't know. It seems like they're kind of like Suicide Squad, which I'm hoping.
But
I
like
don't
some
know.
kind of Suicide Squad.
Yeah, but I did, Ben. I feel like you would. I don't know. For some reason, I feel like you'd enjoy it. I know Creature Commandos is out right now, and I really want to watch it. Um, I hear it's really
Creature
good.
Commandos.
Have you heard about it or no? No, really. Okay, so it's the first official DC Studios project, and it's kind of like Suicide Squad esque. It's by James Gunn. It's really good apparently. Like
Has a 95% on Rotten Tomatoes.
yeah, it's really good. It's getting a season 2 already. Uh, it seems like it's really good. It has a lot of interesting characters from the DC universe, but
Hmm.
I'm very excited for it. And a couple of them are going to return in Peacemaker and then Superman and some other projects down the line.
Really?
Yes, yeah, I'm very excited, Ben.
That's cool.
I
I've
know.
never heard of this.
Really, yeah, you should check it out then. It's pretty cool. Um, it seems like a lot of fun. So that's good. But yeah, um, yeah,
Hmm.
I've been enjoying it. I need to watch more shows. I need to watch The Penguin, and then I told our buddy that I'm gonna watch Sopranos, and I need to get on that. So yeah, it's
It's a
just
lot of things to
I
watch.
know, dude. You're telling me, bro. You're telling me.
Just stick to one show and then just grind it out.
I am. I am. That's why I haven't started a show yet. Um,
No.
I need to. I need to start. I'm gonna start one show. I'm gonna start Penguin, and then Sopranos. We're just gonna go in order. We're gonna knock them out. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen.
Was the
But yeah,
Penguin? Did that do good?
it did really well. It did really good. Um, won some Golden Globes, I think. Even
What?
nothing.
Okay.
It was just your Walla. But no, yeah, it did pretty good. Um, so yeah, I'm trying to find time to balance things, Ben. It's crazy for how much free time I was supposed to have this semester. I feel like I haven't had any at all. But
Mm-hmm.
um, such is life. Such is life, right? So that's
It's true.
exciting. So that's fun. But yeah, it's gonna be good. I'm trying to play COD some more, Ben. I'm gonna be going to me and some of our buddies. If you want to come, Ben, we're getting tickets soon for the Dallas tournament. So if any of you guys play Call of Duty and you guys are in Dallas, come pull up and watch me uh, attend. I will be attending that event. I'm very excited, Ben. I really wish we got to go to that Rocket League tournament whenever you.
Hey, I was all for it. The
Hmm?
tickets were only like $100.
I was
Y'all said
down.
no. Y'all said no.
You still watch Rocket League?
Yeah, they're starting or they're doing like majors right now.
Hmm.
So like all around the world, they just have a bunch of teams competing to like weed people out for the like grand finals later this year. It's fun.
Hmm. That is exciting. I wanted to For some reason, I was looking into golf. And I was like,
Golf?
yeah, I don't know. A couple of my friends have been playing it, um, and I was just like, wow, this is interesting. Um, but I don't know. I feel like it's a very expensive hobby. Same with like skiing and snowboarding. I know we talked about it last time, but that was a lot of fun. And my friend was talking to me about it and his experience, and he was like, "Yeah, dude." He's like, "I try and go once a year." And he's like, I found a good investment, and just like I just buy my own ski boots. But he's like, I thought I knew how to ski, but I went with my girlfriend. We went down like a Black Diamond. He was like, he's like, it's insane. I was like, wow.
A black diamond?
Mm-hmm.
Jeez.
But
I mean,
it's kind of cool
I
how much people get into it.
I'm a firm believer if you just throw yourself into something with no way out, you'll get through it.
You have to. You have to.
Have to. Yeah. I think I'd do that. I'd give it a shot.
Well, that was kind of my mentality actually going down those first few slopes. Um, when I went up there by myself, I was like, I have to get down. What am I going to do? Stay up here? So,
Yeah.
I mean, I guess honestly not a bad idea. It's like sink or swim. It literally is. Um, but yeah, it's like, I mean, what are you going to do? Not get down? So yeah, that's a good mentality for things like that. But
Hmm.
I definitely think next time I want to do a trip with that's warmer. So yeah, I come back down. I come back to South Texas, and I feel like the cold has not left us, Ben. So
Nah, it's worse here just because it's like a wet cold.
yeah, no, I bet it's worse over there. What? How cold is it over there? It's only like 30 degrees over here.
It's 30 degrees here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Still, I know it's raining. So yeah, it is
I
what
mean,
it
like,
is.
I don't know. I feel like people are blowing this whole thing out of proportion.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it is supposed to, there's a chance of snow, a 30% chance of snow at 2 a.m. That's it. And everyone is canceling school, at
Yeah,
least here, and I
it's
don't
not
have work.
it's not getting canceled
I'm
over
like,
here. Well, it's so funny too, right? I think it just kind of speaks to like just how prepared communities are in the sense of like because if we were in Colorado, that'd be I mean, we were
it's
driving
a normal
around. Yeah,
day.
exactly. It's like whenever I experienced that earthquake in California and the people I was with started freaking out and then I'm looking in the lobby and everyone's still there drinking and like, just kind of doing whatever.
Yeah.
Um,
It's a normal occurrence.
yeah. It is kind of crazy how that works. Um, but yeah, I think that's pretty cool seeing how different people interact and will react to things like that. It's kind of funny um, seeing it on small scale, and then you compare it to like bigger scale stuff too.
Yeah.
But Ben, do you think now that time to get political, Ben? Now that you think Trump's in office, do you think Elon's gonna be able to send us to Mars?
I mean, I think that was his plan with or without Trump, so
Yes,
yeah.
I know. It was so funny just seeing him there at the
Right?
inauguration.
And why was he there? Or at least up there? I
Did you
don't
see? Well, did you see who else was there? Logan Paul, Jake Paul, um,
Joe Rogan was there.
Joe Rogan, Mark Zuckerberg. Oh man,
This is an interesting
it was
interesting
silly, Ben.
cast.
Very interesting cast. Yeah, it's kind of funny. I think I was having this debate with my friend the other day, Ben, and actually, oh, I would love to hear your thoughts on it. Actually, yeah, this is perfect. Um, he was thinking, he said in the next 10 years, do you think or in our lifetime, do you think we'll have like a little colony on Mars?
No.
No, not even when I say
No.
colony. When I say colony, I mean like maybe like just a hut, like like a little, like
I don't think
even
so.
no, really,
Like someone staying on Mars? Is
yes,
that what you're saying? No.
yes, really,
I will have people go there, but someone living there? No.
not
I
even
don't
for
think
like
so.
a week, month.
I don't think so. If someone's living there, they are staying there.
Mm-hmm.
It's way too expensive to unless there's some revolutionary technology that comes out that makes space travel
Which is
relatively
possible
cheap.
in our lifetime.
It is possible, maybe, but no, I don't. I think it's too expensive
Because he was talking to
to leave
me.
someone there for a week.
He was talking to me and trying to say that he's a huge buff about space travel and space exploration. He said that we should cut like our military budget and cut just like a lot of our budgets and push it towards space, like just everything with space. Give it to
But
NASA.
why though?
That's what I said. I said, what is the point of doing that? He was like, we should go back to the moon. And I was like, there's nothing on the moon, I think, right?
Just rock.
Yeah, it's just a rock. But he's very much into exploration and thinks that like we should go back to the moon to make it
I
like
mean,
to make it like a
that's
base for refueling things like that and stuff like that for further yeah. So I was like, I don't know about that one, but
until we have our world under control. I don't think we need to like
see, and that's what.
jump the gun.
Okay, so that's what my other friend was arguing too, and so my thought process there was like I was saying, oh, what did I say? I felt like because I said I felt like the point when space travel and exploration was the biggest was when it got to the point of the Reds, like the whole Cold War stuff, right, with the U.S. and Russia, and try to compete to see who could be the first person to send a man to the moon. And I thought, and my whole thought process was thinking like, well, if Elon Musk sends somebody, say Elon Musk is the first person on the Mars, and he does
Elon Musk himself.
no, you know what I mean, like his company, someone from SpaceX,
I think so.
if they're the first person on Mars. Like, I feel like would that not? You don't think? And like he's trying to make like if he was trying to make like a little colony there, I feel like that would start to light a fire under other countries, right? And be like, because then it's like is he gonna claim Mars for the U.S.? Is that like his territory? Like because I feel like that starts to open up that whole can of worms, which then
I think
makes everyone nervous.
I don't know. I feel like actually going to Mars would be more of a
Joint
group.
effort.
Yeah.
That's also what he said. Oh my goodness, you're already ahead of everything.
I don't know. Like I think the people working on that kind of stuff, I don't think they have like they don't what is it? I think their view on war is like probably stupid and I think it's petty and whatnot. So
Yes, that's true.
most of the time when it comes to that kind of stuff, like they'll work together. That's why we have like the International Space Station and whatnot with
ISS. Yeah.
Russia and China and all those people. So I mean, yeah, if we do go, it's definitely more of a humanity thing, I think.
Mm-hmm.
But
It always starts
I don't
that
know.
way. It always starts that way, but
Someone's gonna be like, "Oh yeah, this is an extension of America, actually."
yeah, that's what I'm like worried about. But man, nonetheless, I feel like that's such a fun. I know I like space exploration, but yeah, I do think there's a lot of issues,
cool.
obviously here, that we got to fix first. But
Yeah.
that's just I don't know, such as life. Because I don't know, I saw you reposted a while back the SpaceX or the launch crashing or like the debris falling.
Oh yeah.
I was like, that just looks so cool.
It was pretty cool, but
It was very sick. A lot of money down the drain though, but I guess not down the drain.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah.
It's crazy life. Crazy times we're living in, Ben. This
Next 4 years will be fun.
I'm very excited to see how everything goes. I'm very excited. It's gonna be exciting. For a lot of reasons, right? More anime manga coming out, and then just a lot of stuff on the outside as well. A lot of stuff outside our bubble as well. But
Who's the next president after Trump?
I don't know, man.
It's gonna be Trump again.
Yeah. It'll be interesting to see the era of the American politics. This is gonna be the last time we ever like talk anything close to politics in this podcast. By the way, this is just
a slow week.
It has been a very slow week, but it's been good, man. I haven't caught up with you in a while, and it's funny is I missed a casino night at my work to be here. So shout out us. But no, Ben. Actually, this is another good segue. Not a good segue, but something I also wanted to talk about too is one of my favorite games of all time is getting a movie adaptation, and it looks so bad, Ben. It looks god awful, and I'm so disappointed. Until Dawn, one of my favorite video games of all time, just got getting a movie, and
how did they do that?
I do not understand, Ben, how you are literally given a layup, and you ruin it, Ben. Like it's ridiculous. For those of y'all who do not know, Until Dawn is a video game. It's one of my favorite forms of video games. The genre where it's basically a visual novel. It's where you play pretty much through a movie and you get to choose the outcomes of the characters' decisions, and then it has a butterfly effect and there's multiple different endings. So
Hmm.
it's one of those type of games, and it's so fun because it's like a horror story about these teenagers staying in a cabin where they think that their friend is trying to murder them, and then a lot more supernatural elements occur. And it's just a great story. It's a great horror story, and I love it. It's so fun, and it's just so good. It has a great cast of characters, and it's getting a movie adaptation. However, they are completely changing the story. It's nothing. It's literally nothing like it. Nothing in the story is the same. It's just the same elements, like the same like monsters, and the same horror aspect. They time travel, Ben, in the movie. Time travel is like a thing, and it makes no sense, and it looks so stupid, and I'm so upset. I was
Why
very
did
disappointed.
what company's doing this?
I have no idea.
Just a random
Is it
one.
Blumhouse? There's no way it's Blumhouse. Um, yeah, I don't know, but it looks garbage. It looks really bad. Um, so I am very upset. Let's see. Um, I don't know. I don't know, but yeah, it looks bad. It Yeah, I don't know what studio's doing it. So yeah, just a heads up. Like if you're doing like a thing like that, just stick to the main story, dude. Don't be different. Don't be unique. Don't be funny. It's just I can't, Ben. I can't with these video game
It's okay.
adaptations.
It's okay.
I can't. Why can't every movie just be
Okay.
Sonic? I was a big fan of Sonic.
Oh my gosh.
Are you, Ben? Do you think? Here's another question for you. Do you think the Minecraft movie is gonna gross $1 billion?
A billion?
$1 billion.
Is that I think is that a lot
Yes.
for
There's
movies?
not many movies that do $1 billion.
I think so. I feel like it has a wide audience range attracted to it.
See, that's the only
So
thing I think that it has going for it is that Minecraft, like everybody knows what Minecraft is, and it's like already it's the like one of the biggest selling video games of all time.
I think people would see it.
Just out of
Not
curiosity,
that it's not. Yes. Yeah. Just because it's the Minecraft movie. That's it.
because I genuinely don't know what they were going for with that, but yeah,
I think it'll be a fun time.
are you excited for it? Are you looking forward to it?
I'm not like I don't think it's gonna be a bad. Okay, wait. I think it'll be a bearable watch.
Interesting.
Yeah, and I don't think it's gonna be as bad as people are making it out to be.
I hope not. I hope not. But yeah, I think it's just a very interesting choice for everything that they did. I think at that point, I think they should have just made an animated movie. But I'm excited for it
Oh,
too.
well, yeah.
It's going to be interesting. This
It'll be
2025.
something.
2025 is going to be an interesting year for movies, man. It's going to be a fun time for media. There's already a lot has happened. I don't know. It's going to be crazy seeing the legacy of this year, Ben. I mean, already we got TikTok banned. We got the inauguration. So a lot of good. There's a lot of potential for this year.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. We will see.
We shall. That's all we can do. That's all we
I mean,
can do.
345 days left.
Yet to count. Yeah. Almost there, Ben.
We'll be
Almost
all
there.
right.
It is. So yeah, but it's pretty much all I got, Ben. I mean, it's been a it's been it's been a week. It's been a week.
Mm-hmm.
We'll get back on it. We'll get back on it next week. I think Ben, this is gonna this is our homework. This is gonna be I think this is what we should do next week. I think we should do our predictions for 2025 on the animes, like Anime of the Year awards. We could do our early.
Predictions. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like what we think is going to be the best anime, best all that stuff. So
That's fair. Well, I can get on that.
I think that'd be fun. And then we could come back and
Kagurabachi sweep.
Is that coming out this year too?
I don't know actually. I feel like it was room. I think it might get announced this year. Cause I know that there were leaks and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But that'd be funny.
That'd be pretty funny. That'd be very funny.
Yeah, we'll probably get an official announcement this year, and then it'll be released probably the year.
Damn it. It's okay. It's all right. It happens. Well, then in the meantime, Ben, maybe you could watch or read Steel Ball Run.
I could, yes.
You could.
Possibly.
Sure, you should just binge it, man. Just finish it in like a week.
Is that short?
It's 90 chapters.
Oh, that's not terrible.
Not at all. You got that. That's an easy. That's a weekend. That's a weekend right there. But yeah. Regardless, I think this is a good place to end it, Ben. We did good. We did good for what we had.
We did.
Yeah, it's gonna be exciting rest of the year. Thank you all for bearing with us for this rough episode, but we'll be back, man. And the next week, Ben, it's episode 110. We are now gonna be in the 110s. That's crazy. So
wow.
Yeah.
Moving up in the world.
We are. We're at 211 subs, so we're already we're 139 subs away from hitting our goal, which I think we can do this, man.
Definitely doable.
I was gonna say, definitely. So, especially with TikTok on, I wonder how YouTube Shorts are gonna start doing. So that's gonna be interesting. So yeah, regardless, thank you all, ladies and gentlemen, for watching this episode of the Otaku Brothers podcast. I'm your co-host Joseph, joined by my lovely co-host Ben, and I love you guys. Thank you all so much for watching, and we'll see you all next week. So just Ben, actually, I want to tell you this other cool thing. This Sunday, I'm gonna probably be doing the podcast a bit later. I'm going to a virtual reality AR park. Not a park, but like a room where you put the goggles on and the body gear, and you get to like move around.
Oh yeah, I've seen those.
Yeah, so I'm very excited to try that out. See
that's cool.
How that goes. I'll be going with some family friends, so I'm excited to see what it's like, if it's how technology has advanced and get all that fun stuff. So I'll let you know how that is.
Yeah, those are pretty cool.
Yeah, so I'm excited. But yeah, that's all. That's a little update. I'll tell you all about that next week. So anyways, we'll see you all later. Thank you all for watching. Love you guys. Bye bye. Alright, that was fast.
That's my thing.
I know, my fault.
What the heck? That's crazy.
Arrivederci.
Bye bye.
I build tall, never capped in space. I won't stop till I hear him say, oh, oh, la, 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 la.